Okay. Go ahead, Dina.
Thank you. So I have a question regarding my create test cases for all students, assignment all students. I did just one and not sure how many I have to do regarding this one. It's a little bit confusing because it's just a selecting button and that's all. I can make the assignments, but I don't think this is what I have to do.
I'm going to share my screen. So this is your Test-Set, right? And you create this one, and you link this missing this select button from previous assignment list. Okay, so
yes,
and it is OCT 227. So I will close this one. And let's see what you have here inside. So, teacher can give assignments for all students by clicking on Select All button. Okay, what are you doing there? You log in, signing with valid credentials, navigate to assignments, create a new assignment, scroll down to select the button. All students should be selected and the total selected and should be displayed. Okay, first you always start with what? Positive, right?
yes.
And you select all, and then you need to say, okay, so what will be my, I hate that, but I will have to. So you click on assignments, you go there, create new assignment, and we have this toggle that we have to select, right?
Yes.
What will be your expected result? This label, total selected students, will display the number of students that are existing in the database, right?
Yes.
Number 1. Then all the checkboxes will be selected. You definitely need to make sure that they're all selected. Right? Okay, then you click on give assignments. So 1 expected result, 2nd expected result. And then you can do separate test cases or you can combine them in one but different expected results, right? So if you want to make more test cases, then do everything for separately. Then when you give an assignment, I'm not going to do this. I will just go again to assignments. The number of students will be displayed here. This will be your verification. So you created an assignment and the number will be also displayed there. The number that was selected there will be displayed there. And then you provide a bug or an enhancement and you will attach it to your ticket here. So, and again, what about the wording of this? Teacher can assign quizzes individually or search student by group code. Okay, this is not the one that you are verifying. You select all students and they will be all assigned, right? So
yes,
it is not correct. And in the title, you definitely want to make it shorter, okay? You just click on select button, and if you do this, for example, select button, select all, here shortly purpose, like total number of students displayed, right?
Mm-hmm.
Total number of students is displayed. Okay. Then the second, all checkboxes are checked. You see that it would be. And finally, total number of students is displayed on the assignment. So you can do it in one but they will be separate expected results. So you can create 3 separate test cases. That's it. And then to one of this, you will attach this bug that there is no way to deselect. So it should be a toggle, right? You select and deselect. Like I pause and start. This is how it should be working.
Okay, got it. Yes. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Who is the next? Okay. Who is
I can go if nobody else wants to. So I'm a little bit confused. One of my tasks is to test submission status. And I'm just a little confused on to how exactly I would test the status. As far as like the steps would go and like, do I say, okay, status passed, and then how in depth with my steps should I go? Or like status failed?
Let me pull it out.
Okay.
I'm having this converting meeting recording in my way. Always interfering with my screen. Okay.
All right.
Okay, so what we have here, submissions. Submission status passed.
So like I started editing one of my previous test cases, which is the past one, but I haven't finished it
Status
yet.
passed. So what do you have here?
I haven't edited it.
Click on automatically graded. Okay, how do you know that it is passed or failed? And what are you testing here? You definitely have to start from the beginning, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then
Yeah.
this is the end-to-end testing, obviously. It is not that you are clicking on any random and then you state that it is passed or failed. No, please do your work. You definitely want to positive, right? And again, in submissions, what are we checking? Passed, failed, and for grade, which is pending, right?
Mm-hmm. So would I say like, okay, I log in as a teacher, I assign, or I create a quiz, or like I assign a quiz to a student?
You create a quiz and you definitely specify what kind of questions are contained there.
Okay.
So the student will know what to do, and the tester who will be performing, who will be executing your scenario, right, will know that he needs to create this, and as a student, he will click on this or that to provide false or positive or negative result, because you definitely have to do failed and passed.
Okay, so I can have as many like steps as I need to explain that.
You can combine it in one. The teacher create a quiz, and in the data you will say quiz containing 3 questions. Each question will have 5 points or 10 points.
Mm-hmm.
For textual question, you don't have to select correct answer. Correct answer in single choice question will be option 1. In multiple choice question 2 and 3, for example. Passing rate will be this and that, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then the student will know what to do. And as you log in as a student, and you provide correct answers or incorrect answers or partially correct answers, so that you will be checking. And again, here you will do your own creativity, right? You will do your own analysis, how to test this.
Okay, that makes sense.
Please keep working on that, and I will move it back into in development, because it is definitely not ready.
All right, thank you so much.
All right, who's next?
So, sorry, Galina. So our task with Regina is the same. Like I can say, because it is in submissions. And can I share my screen? Will be much easier to explain. So I don't need to test if, for example, when I grade the quiz and I click on save, will be automatically go to review. This is not what I'm supposed to test. Yes.
Okay, which one are we talking about, Gina?
About this one, actual points percentage.
1 second. I see that for Regina, right?
Yes, but yes, Regina had
status and created Test-Set textual question text.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we are checking not the percentage. This is another thing. You are checking only the
actual points.
No. Pass or failed. That's it.
I have you
have submission status.
Yeah. No, I have submission actual points.
Yeah, she has actual points for submission. I have the status.
Who is having status?
Regina, me. I have status, and she has actual points.
Who is talking now?
It's me, Regina.
I'm lost, guys. Regina has status, and who is having actual points?
Me, Anna Panfil.
Anna, okay.
Yes.
Anna has actual points. Okay, Anna, I think that I provided some already explanation for you, right? And I changed some of your tests.
Yes, but my question is, should I write test cases if the test cases go to the 4th grade? It's moved to reviewed, so this is not my...
Okay, so we are working with actual points for textual questions, right, before grading?
Yes.
And you are updating it as a teacher, you're saving, so you did it good, right? And of course, you also have to do the calculation that is done by the system using
Yes.
You probably will create some tests for the quizzes that contain single choice and multiple choice questions. And then you do pass and fail. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
And you will calculate those action points, whether they are displayed correctly.
Mm-hmm. Now I got you. Thank you so much.
And do the same thing. You do end-to-end testing.
Yes.
And notify what type of questions contains, what are the correct options, what are the actual, what are the maximum points, right? And what will be the actual points if you provide correct, incorrect, and with multiple choice you can do partially correct, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. So,
Yes.
maybe you will find some additional bugs there.
Yes. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you.
And especially with the passing rate, definitely they're not all accurately displayed because it doesn't support the rounding when we are dealing with percentage.
Excuse me, Galina, can you please help Julia? Otherwise, she's too shy to ask you. I'm just here just to see that she will get help.
Why is she so shy? Okay, Julia, go ahead. Julia?
No, I'm not shy. I think I'm just I think a lot of people are more advanced than I am in some things, and I just
Julia,
have
come on, open your screen. We will help you.
simple things. I just do have a hard time to open up to. For the teachers, I just try to do it again, and I can't. I don't know what's going on. So,
can you show me what? Is it possible to?
Sure. Yes. Ooh, no, you're not. Just a second. I make this slightly smaller. I don't know why it's so big. Too big.
Okay.
Okay. So see, this is so I have right here. I have a student. You're a student. Okay.
It's production, Yulia. It's production environment.
Production environment.
Yeah, it is production environment, Julia.
On the top,
Okay,
you see there's an ask dot.
Yes, I see that's production. Okay, so I'm supposed to go to my...
Production is created for your assessment. So you definitely need to be able to access your account, right, on production. But I didn't give you any quizzes yet. So please switch to Ask QA environment, and there you will be doing your testing. Julia?
Yes.
Or Yulia? Как правильно?
Yulia.
Yulia. Okay, Yulia. Please open our Ask QA environment. This is...
Julie, just change the link, ask to ask/.qa.
That's just a second. Would you please listen? You are more talkative. Let the teacher help me. You're so impatient with me anyway.
This is still production. Okay, so I will send you the key, right, the URL. And you here in the chat, Julia.
Are you going to...
I put them in our chat, in Zoom chat. Open Zoom chat and click on this link. No, here in Zoom chat, right, click and click on this chat icon.
Why it doesn't let me though?
Okay, and then I will put it into your Slack direct channel.
Yes, let's do that. Maybe it will be easier.
There's 5 buttons, Julia, so it should be the left from the share the screen. Yeah, press this. You see on top green, and at the left side of the green there'll be another one. Yeah, press this, and you see this kind of menu pops up with the share the screen. And at the left side of the share the screen, you'll see the chat, red 1 digit. So you press on this chat, and there's a link.
Yeah, this is good. Now you are in QA environment. So did you create your account in QA?
Okay.
Now try to log in with this one.
So this says register now. It's an old one.
But you already did it, right? So you can log in as a student here. Did you create your account in QA?
I think so.
Okay, then use it. And the password.
No, I have to redo it then.
Then you will have to redo it, yes. And
okay.
Please
yeah, and it's going to be registered. Yeah.
That we are working with. So this is our environment.
Okay, let me try then, and then I will let you know. Okay. Thank you.
All right. Any more questions, guys?
Yes, Gal. You go ahead.
No, I'm just asking about for the tell me about yourself question. I just sent you the.
Yes. Thank you so much for sharing the stories with me. But so far, I was able to look through and provide my feedback only to 5 people.
Okay.
Tomorrow I have a doctor appointment. But as soon as I come home, I will be totally working on your stories.
Okay, sure. I just want to make sure you received it. And also, Danila, can you just, because I've taken off tomorrow, so I will work on these test cases and everything. We'll try to finish them up. I just have missed how to link my test case with the one which you gave us.
Okay, I will show one more time. Okay, so... okay, I will go to the board and see what you are having. So this one is not associated. Did you create a Test-Set already? Or you didn't start yet?
So Sorry, I was unmute. I was mute.
Okay, did you create your test set already?
No, I was not able to link. I could not find it how to link them here.
Okay, but did you create your test set?
No.
Then you will have to.
For that, I have to separately create them.
Okay, could you please share your screen? Do you have this?
Yes.
Okay, then I will stop sharing and you will create your test set and we will link it together. Go to our JIRA. Okay, this is our board, and you can click on Create button and select the type Test-Set. Okay, and your task will be to create quiz created at. So quiz created at, type this one. And click on Create button. Okay. And you see OCT 346. Click on that link, OCT 346. Okay. Now go to Issues on the top, Issues. And it will be on the top, right? Recent issues. Click here. And you will be inside this test set, right? Yeah. And now you can link it with your task. So click on More. Click on More. Click on Link. Scroll down and link. And it is related, right? You can select. Click on this arrow. Is related. Relates to. And issue number is OCT 11. Start typing OCT 11. Click, select it. Okay. And click on link. Link. Button at the top, at the bottom, right corner bottom link. Oh my gosh. Because one more time. You stopped sharing.
Oh gosh, okay.
Okay, did you link them together?
Yes. Is it?
Scroll. Okay, it is related to, and now it is good. And now you need to create tests. Click on Create Test.
Okay, now I can create test, yes.
And then it will be test, and you will provide the summary. And it is created at, right? So, so created at date and time format, right?
Yeah.
You first will be verifying the date and time format, right?
Yeah.
Oh. Type summary, created at, time format. That's what you are going to verify, right? Okay. And then you click on create. And you will get inside this one, right? Okay, click. And then you will add the steps. Add, no. Up. More, up. Created app. Add step.
Okay.
And then you will be working with those steps.
Okay, I'll just mention step.
And as an example, you can take updated at, because
okay,
that was a good example of those kind of tests.
Okay.
Okay.
Do the other one after.
Yeah.
Thank you, Jimmy. Thank you.
Who is next? Camille.
Galina, let me. Yeah. Yes, I just have like question. I want to clarify one of my tasks. So I had like OCT number 40 is setting password. So for now, I did just 2 happy passes for teacher and for the student. But I think that I also need to create all the tests for password field, because when you're changing password, you need to make sure that all requirements for password are as a requirement required.
Right. So those two fields, right, they will probably have the same requirements when we create our password and we update our passwords through settings. So you definitely can do those kind of tests.
Okay, so I need to add some tests. And do I again create tests separate for as a teacher and as a student?
I don't think so.
Okay, because it's like available for both.
I think I had this settings for teacher and settings for students separately, so don't do it, please.
Okay, don't. Okay, then I will create it more. So another my question was about the preconditions. So sometimes for my other task, I created like many steps to show that where we start our real test on my feature.
But if we're using these preconditions, it will be difficult. Let's not overcomplicate this thing.
Okay, so just create one time all the steps and then just
import them. It is because preconditions is necessary to create some other story so that it will be, and then combine them. So let's do simple things first. We will have to learn a lot more new tools, and there will be even more challenges. So we are learning just basic things. Okay?
I see. Thank you. And the last one, when I'm creating, for example, reporting bug. So either any way I can just transfer all the instruction steps to the bug when I do directions, or I just need to retype all over again everything.
Okay, there is a workaround. You can download this, export this as a comma-separated value, right? And then copy and paste it from there. Only that way.
Okay, I see. We'll see. Thank you so much. Thank you, Galina.
Okay, anything else?
I have a question.
You prepared the long list of those questions.
I will try not to keep you for a long time. Just ask 2 questions from my list.
Okay.
First question, it's kind of hard to explain. I will try to explain on example. I need to test forgot password.
Yes.
And first of all, I need to check if I get confirmation message that your password was changed and so on. And I need to check my email. But the next test case is that I will be redirected to the page with instruction to change password. And it kind of, the first test case contains all the steps except of one, right?
I don't remember. I didn't change my password very frequently, and actually I don't remember.
The thing is how I need to act. I need to pay attention to goal of my checking or to use case or user story.
Do we have a user story for that?
No, I mean it should be like the complete operation all the way to changing password, or I need to separate checking email, then checking link, then changing password, and to write 3 separate test cases.
Okay, let me see what you have so far, Nina. Password. It is ready for review already. And we have 12 test cases. So you are sending the link to reset password. You're checking the redirection for resetting password. We're checking the length. That is good. Maximum length. White space is not allowed. New password is not empty. Password might match confirm password. Allowable alphanumeric and special characters. Sign in with a new password. Links. One more thing. When you are working with a password, right? Maybe it should be masked so that it is not displayed when you are typing it.
Oh, yeah. Exactly.
And another thing, it cannot be copied and pasted, right? This is another. The type password as an element prohibits from copying and pasting this. Okay.
So I mean, should I to join the first and the second test cases, or I need to run them separately?
I don't know. I don't remember.
Okay.
I don't remember. It is done because it is done through another email provider, right? I don't remember that.
Okay, I will ask very simple things then about boundary conditions.
Okay.
So every time when I meet kind of intervals, I need to run the boundary conditions. It's like I must or what. For example, if I have requirements for password, to have password from 5 to 32.
Right.
So I need to run all 5 boundary conditions, right? Or not 5. Yes, right.
You definitely need to have 6. On both sides, right? -1, +1.
And how explicitly I need to show that I test in the middle of the interval, because I have test case when I test all the characters, it's already kind of in the middle of the interval, or I need to show explicitly.
In the middle of the interval, right? It will be any kind of alphanumeric and other inputs. It will be already between those allowed intervals, right?
Oh, okay, I understand. And one more about how to test one-time link when I change password. Because it's kind of, I need to go to my email. I write this test case, but I'm not sure that it's kind of
this one. Okay.
can be automated or something.
Of course, it can be automated, and since we are dealing with the third party, right? It is not our application; it is integration with another email provider, right? Please don't do that. Don't check that link.
So I remove it.
Okay, but it was a very, very detailed and thorough job. Very good.
Okay. Thank you very much. I will not hold you.
Okay.
Okay, bye.
Okay, guys, anything else? Okay, we can continue tomorrow.
Galina, one question. Kirill just sent me the message that his Confluence doesn't work. It looks like he showed me the spaces. He doesn't have our space. That's the problem.
Okay, let me check. Right, while you are here, it is good, and I have this.
But I don't see Kirill, so I cannot ask him to join us. That's the problem.
Okay, let me check whether Kirill has access to our workspaces. So I will go to the requirements, right? Space, and make sure that he is there. Ask online and permissions. And his name is Kirill. Shall I will add?
I just see that he only has this QA fast space, and that's it, nothing else. Maybe he was open the recent spaces, but...
Okay, I will check Kirill.
Julia, try to collect as much questions as you can. Galina will help.
Okay, I added Kirill. Now
Thank you.
able to see it. And same for our other. So he was the last one to join, you see?
Probably yes.
So it was my...
Yeah, because he doesn't have any access to the video, and I sent him the video because otherwise he would, I don't know how he would do the HomeTask.
He also didn't have the access to our resources. The requirements as well. So I added him here, and now I'm going to add him to the videos. Okay, excellent. Now he's good. Let him know that he is added now.
Thank you, Galina.
What about Sabrina? Sabrina, are you with us? Sabrina is added. Okay. So he was the last one, and he didn't at that point when I was adding the new people, he didn't create his JIRA account. That's why he didn't have this access. Okay, now he has. Okay, I will send him a mail, Slack message, direct Slack message that he was added. Thank you, Michael.
Thank you, Galina.
Thank you. So you are caring team member. You are caring for Julia and for new team member.
Yes, he does. But so I have a question. He's like pushing me. Oh my goodness. Anyway, so because I have this teacher account. Okay, so I do have in my name and a student account in my name. Do I supposed to use my account from the teacher, or are you using yours, teacher?
You can use mine, or for training purposes, right? You can create your. I was instructing you guys to create your own teacher account and your student account and work with your own credentials. So
basically, using my teacher account for my student and just checking myself through that.
Right.
Okay, I see. Okay.
It's just for familiarity, for that you can, use the app more, better than you did it before. But technically, Galina's account is more than enough. It's always working.
Well, yes, I guess that was me. You tell me questions. I'm asking you questions.
Julia, if you have some specific questions, difficulties, we can talk tomorrow, because
yes. Do you have a particular time? What time I can? I guess we can chat because I'm pretty sure I'm lacking a lot of things that I know you can help me with.
Okay, as I said, I will have probably after lunch, maybe after 1 p.m. because I will have the doctor's appointment in the morning.
Okay, so you after 1 p.m. your time, so mine is it's going to be 4, I think. You see the time of the time too. It's make sure that So 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, mine is 4.
Okay.
So okay, let's do that.
It will be more sense, right, if you do something and then you will have your question rather than we'll do it now.
Well, I think we can do tomorrow.
Okay, good.
I'm pretty sure you're very tired, and I do really appreciate all your time and everything and patience.
And it is so late. It is almost midnight in your time, so I don't want you to be up so long. So, guys, thank you so much for you being so active, and I will see you tomorrow. And I have to close all the recording.